I'm back. Well, come on, YouTube. Um, been sitting there munching down, and I had to plug my mouse up because it started dying. Now I'm on a short leash. But anyways, what I was saying before is, ooh, and I'm gonna have to cut the holy mess with this linkage. You know what? I may actually make a curved linkage here because it's got to have a slot out back. It can't be curved. Well, it can be curved with what its path. Oh, it's going to have to come straight down. Rut row. Man, I'm telling you, I haven't eaten today. Um, because this linkage is going to have a slot on it that slides back. What? Pretty damn far. Uh, going to have to slide back at least the same, what, 20 millimeter distance as the travel. Uh, hmm. I just thought about something. That might actually work better. It's so hard to work with my mouse tethered to my this short charger cable. So it's going to need to move back. Let's say 20 millimeters just to be safe. So I'm thinking, my thoughts are, instead of having this linkage come inside, have this linkage come back and come out and screw, like it surrounds this. The reason being is because I can leave the inside for the linkage that goes up. Because if I do the linkage for this inside with the slotted part, I would have to gut the majority of this to allow that linkage to extend down here. But if I do it on the outside, we got plenty of body room that's not going to interfere with. That leaves this still gutted here for the linkage to come up and move our firing pin. I think that's the way to go. I definitely think that's the way to go. Damn it. Do I not have a longer? Just hang on. I can get some more length. Rerouting it here just a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, there, that's better. It's all wound up in the 900 cables back there. So what I need to look at here is the inside of this. So it's an M3 screw. So do like 3 point. I don't want it to be too sloppy. Wait. I didn't mean to do an offset. That's not what I meant to do. What the hell? Come back here. Why are you... Okay, whatever. I don't care. 3.6. And I need to turn this off again. Hi, baby. What is it? Sorry, we can't go anywhere right now. I'm sorry. Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay, there. Can't sit in my lap, babe. Oh, you smell the pizza, don't you? Smell the pizza. That was a 10 millimeter. So hang on, 3.6. For 7.6. 7.6. 8.4 will be a nice divisible number. Yeah. There's not any pizza on my chin, baby. Yeah, you might find some on my leg. I may wipe my hand off on my leg. killing me, girl. Baby, I can only pet you so much. Um, so then this needs to go at least 20 millimeters. Oh God, that's horrific. um, damn, and that's just 20 millimeters to the center of this hole. I want to say 8.4. Um, that's okay. That's okay. We can take off the corners of that because that's actually that's a lot less worse. Lot less. Lot. I'm not even going to try to talk right now. So this makes no sense. Every time I delete a line off the sketch, even though this is anchored to this sketch in this position, it just jumps. It don't make no sense. Okay. So okay. Oh yeah, she leaves nothing behind, nothing at all. Um, actually, I need to leave that because if I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, um, this needs to be 10.22. We'll just make it 11. That's going to be our jump off point to come out and come around. This will be our normal. Okay. um, so that was going to be 5 mil thick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That will be 5 mil. That'll go inside. Going to turn that back on. We're going to do a sketch here. And I am going to project all of that. That line too. All right. So then I need to offset this. Nope. Nope. Just do me one line right there. offset that by 3.5 be fine. So how thick? This was what, 9.2? So 0.8 we'll go to, we don't need 5 mil on each side of this. What's the outside max of that? So if I say 9.2, add 0.3 to each side, 0.3. Point 3. So that would be 9.8, 4.9. 4.9. So I'm going to offset by 0.3, 0.4. So what is the distance here? So take 0.4 off of that. So 3.4, 3.3. What does our body look like? 3.3. So that's 5. 3.3. So that's, we need 5. We need 4 point. So that goes straight to 10. That's too much slack. 9.8 be 4.8. 4.8 is half. So I need this 4.8, 2.5. 4.8 minus 2.5. 2.3. 2.3 is going to give me the inside of what I need. Then 3.3, 5.6, 5 point. No. I need to stay right here is where I need. Turn that off, turn that on. I'm doing this ass backwards the harder way. I'm not really sure why, but well, I am sure why, because I started my sketch off on the outside for some stupid reason. So okay, so 3.3. Is that what I said? 3.3. All right, so that move over, that should be fine. Let me mirror this. Turn my lever off. Turn this off. Okay, so create component. Okay. Inspect. I do not need that being that. Change that up. I'm not going to go back through those sketches. Hmm. Okay. So now, we're going to put a joint in here. Wow. All right. First plane, second plane, center, first plane, second plane, center. Can you please finish? Lever. Okay, I want to ground. Ground it. Why do you have to rebuild the whole body? I just want to ground the part. I don't know why you had to change that shit. Hammer. I don't want to ground to parent. I just want to ground in space. Why y'all change that? Yeah, your motion shit is so good. Anyways, yay. Turn the frame on. Of course, we'll go in and beef the hell out of all this. So now, if this is down, don't you move on me. I need to clear out this body real quick. What's my distance from here to my outside? 4.1. So that should give me, I don't need as thick a linkage connecting up here so I can get some of the meat back in here. What is my overall distance here? 16.2. That's it. That's freaking awesome. A 16 millimeter set screw will be absolutely perfect. Screw in all the way across. It will slide back and forth in here. 3.6. I may end up needing to close this in a bit, take out some of the slack. So right now, that's where we're at. And that is with the hammer going a little bit further than it needs to be to make it past the last latch. All looks good. And actually taking out that slack while I'm looking at this, it would be right there. So worst case scenario is I might have to, after test printing this, have to come and remove this slack from 3.6 down to something like 3.3. But I just wanted to make sure that everything slid in there quite well. So when we cock this, we have upward pressure the whole time. Well, first it's backwards, then it translates into upper, which translates into our angle. So then we come forward, we bring this dude right there, and you should want to cooperate with me. I can't stand you. It's like, why would I want to move the part that I'm touching? Oh, there you go. There you go. Man, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. So now I need to go in here and take out the bottom edge of that for that clearance. The top doesn't need to be messed with. Yeah. Yeah. And then that leaves us, like I said, the opening for the linkage to come up and grab our firing pin. Couldn't be any more simplistic way to try to do this. I mean, there could be, but there ain't going to be found out this time. Um, so if I was insert 16 mil metric, my length 16 mil. Download, please. And see what's awesome about that linkage is the slotted area doesn't have any pressure on it. There's no pressure on this stuff. It's literally full force press into that. Stoked about that. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I actually need to turn that. Oh, cool. It was rotational. That's awesome. Wait a second. Wait just a damn minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm just about to piss it completely off. We'll be like, no, you can't do that. Be like, yes, but I want to. Holy crap, holy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's the thing. What I'll do is I'll go in here and I'll actually do a chamfer on the back of this and bring in as much meat as I can. I'll chamfer all the corners. Um, yeah. And then, like I said, I got to take all that out. And dude, I'm stoked as shit on that. That could not work other than the janky movement. I'm not even going to try to get the slide in here to work. I'm totally okay with it doing what it's doing. Yeah. All right. So go in here and let's clear out what's in our way. Oh man, I'm stoked as can be about that. I'm just that's too cool. Let's offset. Do the whole thing. I want just do one -1. Nope, not -12, -1. Actually, I'm just going to do that. So my total distance is 16.2. So I want to give like a mill on both sides. So 18.2. So let me get all of this out of the way. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, and by the way, I've tried like Blender and ZBrush, and for some reason my head cannot get around using a modeling environment like that. I hated way back in the day. I used AutoCAD, and I hated AutoCAD. If it wasn't for the invention of solid modeling like this, I probably wouldn't ever make anything. I just I don't know. It's my I think it works differently than what my brain does for some reason. Oh, that's too damn perfect. Oh, would you quit? You can't even let me enjoy my movement without being jerky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That just makes me happy. Wow, if I really wait a minute. No, damn it, it brings it down too far. I was about to say if I really wanted to get really janky with it, I could attach off of this to my my firing pin so that in one movement it stays, but of course when this comes up and the hammer stays back, yeah, it's two different that's fine. Not even gonna do that. Trying to push it. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, so let me turn this body off. Let me turn the lever off. Well, actually, not yet. Um, actually, I think we take this lever off. Just capture the position, please. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. We're going to be janky at the moment. Put the lever back on. That's our that is our clearance that we need. We're clearanced everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, and I actually dabbled just a couple months ago back in Blender because I was trying to add a texture to a certain face. Here, I'll actually show you. and I realized um, just how I was not going. Like it just wasn't. I couldn't do it. My brain didn't want to do it. Um, so to this, see this texture that's on the inside recess here. That's just a visual texture. There's not actually um, well, it's still a visual. It's not an actual physical texture, and I needed it. Really wanted it to be physical because this is the 3D printed model. Here, let me. Oh, see that texture's there now, but that's simply because my buddy Michael with Fan Fiction Props, he painted this for me, and he used a spray on texture for it. Um, so, but you know that this is one of my fully 3D printed models where everything functions like it should, with all the little tolerances of the mag release, um, the slide lock, the whole 9 yards. So thing with that today. Yeah, so I was trying to add a texture to it, and I got in there and I was like, man, I got to messing. I found a texture. I started messing with the sizing of it, and then trying to only export or deal with that one little part. I did, and that's what I did. Is I well, not as far as 3D printing it that way, because that whole grip. Um, I'll show you what this grip looks like as the part how it prints. It's pretty crazy. Get this out of the way. Mag. Turn all this stuff off. So, well, you see all these little internal parts, but the grip, it's hollow, so it stands up. It literally prints just like this, even with this opening back here and this out. So, and what I needed was, these little panels here. And I thought, if I could add the texture, so I cut the panels out and brought just the panels into like Blender, was going to add a texture to it and bring it back. And it just became like about 5 hours into it. I was like, you know what? Those are it's just going to be a texture that gets painted. Yeah. And again, I thought about the fuzzy skin thing, but again, it's such a thin grip wrap anyways, having those parts separate, and is just like I put in enough recess that allows people to tape off around it because they're painting anyways, and they can do a light rough texture in it. Oh, hey, I'm down for letting you have a try at it next time I run into it, for sure. I think I need to gonna go in here. um Actually, let me back up what I was doing. I'm going to pull this back, then do a sketch on here because I want to offset this 1.5. because I want to add some meat to the side of this. And what is my distance here? That is 2. Perfect. I'm going to add 2 because a part can never be too meaty. Feature, I want that feature. I want that plane. 2 mil. All right. So what is our height here? 3.6. So I want a 3.6. Like I said, you can never be too beefy. .316 millimeter set screw. Turn you off. So you're going to print standing on one side. Going to come in and we're going to beef you up. Okay. Shouldn't have an issue with doing that. Go ahead and do you too. You as well. You and you. And what about, are you going to get in the way? Not really a necessity. Lever action. No, not in the way at all. Yeah. Cock back. While that's back, you can raise that forward. It'll slide through there. We're good to go. I didn't run over you, did I, baby? Okay. All right. What time's it? 5:20. We'll probably go ahead and just get the firing pin somewhat laid out. Actually, let me just go ahead and get everything saved again. And let me go in here. Lever to hammer. All right. Go in here and replace our chamfers that we knocked off. Okay, dude's gonna print standing up. All that's still clean. Body 2, that's still clean. So the firing pin it's just a thin part. This bigger part just sets in the body right there. So we're probably going to do it just like that. So we can drop the body in and then put a screw in there. So that's the body section. We'll have to hollow it out some more in there. Uh oh, I see. Yeah. And this one's a wireless one, which I mean, it's sitting right here on your desk. The only reason I got a wireless one was because I had one of the exact same wired one, and uh, I got an offer one day in an email from them that was like, you can get a wireless one for the same price, and my other one was like 3 4 years old, so I went ahead and bought one. But before I had one of these, I modeled only with a mouse and keyboard, and I would never go back, ever go back, because um, these guys, this one right here, the Pro, that's what I use forever, and of course, it's the exact same thing as the wireless, um, but and hell, they're $50 cheaper than they used to be, but $300. You want to talk about like productivity skyrocketing? Oh man, I went because, well, just like this, I'm having to look at something and go, okay, let me grab this measurement in here. And before I used to do that with a mouse and keyboard, and oh man, I can just fly through stuff so much easier now. If somebody told me that I had to model without one, I'd be just like, all right, I'm not doing the model. I'm just not going to do it. Hammer linkage. Oh yeah, so we got, that's right. We got plenty of clearance. I don't have to worry about that. Um, so is this the old timey? Yeah, this is it. Uh, my brain is almost completely fried after dealing with that linkage. Um, so, however, what what did I say the movement was? I think it was 30. I only took that measurement like 3.5 hours ago. I don't know why I don't remember it. We're just going to have it stop. So we need 32 millimeters of movement. So this will get cut forward 32 millimeters. More than that though, but yeah, okay. Um, That's not the center of the circle. All right, third time's charm. Go to like 13. Well, I don't know why the hell I just did it that way. Oh, that's okay. Oh, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Can I please? Sorry, am I getting in your way of being comfortable, baby? Okay. And once again, what did I say that was? 32. The max range at the bottom of that bolt hole. What you talking about when I was doing the range in here? Yeah, what I was doing was this is the where it recesses into, and so I was just like 32 would be my max. Yeah. So really, in reality, it's only going to be like 30, 30 or maybe 31, 32. I'm going to make it to where it doesn't ever touch the hammer, but I just wanted to see like what my max would be um, for that. So the back of that goes in. Like that's all size screwed back this direction. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like the most I could ever need it to move. Um, right. So now to extrude this. No, you weren't supposed to be that. Okay. Turn that off. Actually, nope. Turn that back on because I need to go. This whole dude. Join. back. So, okay, yeah, that's right. Hey, what the heck just happened? All right, let's turn this off. Okay, so this be 32. That's its max slide. Okay. All right. I'm not even gonna jack around with you right now. You're already pissing. Oh, and I also forgot because that's a body. I don't want to get into all that right now. Then the secondary part of this is going to be, wait, why you look all janky on one side? I forgot part of you. Oh, I guess I could go ahead and finish. Please charge. I'll leave you plugged up longer. Driving me nuts. All right. Hmm. Probably too much room there. Wow. Thanks for breaking my whole sketch. Brett. Why is that subjected to all those? Want a radius. Total outside. All right. You're just pissing me off now. All right. Okay. Probably. All right. I think I am at a point that I'm going to stop until tomorrow because I have been streaming since this morning and working on this since this morning. I think I'm ready to go take a break for a bit. And I may come back tonight and stream a little bit with my son and his friend, like I was saying, and play some I don't know. Either do that and play some escape room mansion stuff, or play with a couple of friends of mine and play something. I don't know. Or just go take a nap and sleep till tomorrow. Either sounds good to me. Um, but I appreciate everybody being here, and come back, hang out. Should be on tomorrow. I have tomorrow I have to do packing and shipping and putting kits together. That'll probably take a few hours in the morning. When I get done with that, I'll be back on. So I should be on probably sometime after 1 o'clock tomorrow. But appreciate it. Everybody have a good one.